Nice. We'll see, I guess, once it gets in there and you see how dark it is in that barn. We may end up putting a window in it. Miss Gloria is very unhappy. It's melting, but it's a mess. You can hear the squishy, can't you, bud? Look at that. Mud. A beautiful day today. A cold day for the next 3 days. Right? Swampy. Eee. Where you going? We're going over here to the barn. You can when you deliver the goods, man. We're doing a little bit of work on the chicken house today. Getting the old bedding out. Next time we'll bring the wagon in, but today we're just stuffing it out the window. Putting fresh bedding down, and Daddy is installing a solar a solar powered light, because as you can see, it's pretty dark in here. And then Ethan and I have got a little experiment going. Oh boy, don't hit the window. A little experiment going with our chicken feed, and we're going to show you what we do, and then we're going to check the results in 2 weeks and see if that increases our egg production. Because right now we are getting 0 eggs. Right there, or what? Wow, it's super light. There's like nothing to this, which is cool. Will it come on right now if I click it? Huh?
I do have it.
Oh.
I guess so.
Oh, look. That'll help, won't it? In here? Oh, that's even brighter. I have the chickens locked out right now, and they're pecking on the window, and it's hilarious. They do not understand why they can't get in here. Whoops. Okay, so super lightweight. We really didn't even explain what we're doing. I just showed a little bit of video. You can come in, see the top of your head. But this is a solar powered light. I feel like we don't have enough light in this chicken house. The reason it's this bright right now is I have the main door open. And we found this at your friendly neighborhood Wally World Walmart. It was $29 and some change, so over 30 bucks with tax. And we picked it because it is solar and wireless, so we're going to try this. We only bought one to test the investment. If we need more, we can get more, but it's actually pretty bright. Never done anything like this before. I've never even had to have any kind of supplemental light in my chicken houses before, but this one's pretty dark. Uh-oh. Don't do that.
I didn't know I wanted.
So at any rate, Daddy, you can come in.
It's charged up.
I'm talking, so you don't want to come back. So anyhow, that's where we got it from. That's how much we paid for it. We're putting it right here in the chicken house, and we'll just kind of video, maybe a time lapse if there's, noise and stuff, and then we'll show you the end result. All right, Dad. I'm done talking.
Plug it in.
What do I do? Got your hooky thingies? Did you say plug it in?
Plug it in.
You want to hold this for me, and then I can help Dad with this?
Sure.
Just keep it off the floor.
Touch the floor.
No, don't touch the floor.
That's a broken camera. What the heck? What happened to the people?
What happened to the people? There's Jesse.
Is that bubble wrap?
No, that's like a plastic insulation type stuff.
Bubble wrap it is.
This is not bubble wrap.
It's cat.
I need to come around. I guess that'll fit, right? This way? Cords on that end. Let go.
Can I plug it in?
Yeah.
Does
No.
it?
That's a big difference. I think we'll come check it out at night, see how much light it puts out. We're not doing the 24-hour light thing. That is not our purpose. We're not trying to force eggs out of these hens. It's just they're not naturally laying because it is so dark, and then it's been cloudy outside. So this is just supplemental lighting during the day. It's going off at night. They're going to have their regular circadian rhythm. Nothing, I know a lot of factory farms will force light and force laying. That is not my purpose here. I've always let my girls have a break. This was just to help them, because when we come in here for doing any maintenance on here, you can't see, it's dark. We need our flashlights on our phones. So
Every time I see this on the floor, I think it's real.
yeah, we have a fake egg for the nesting box. They keep kicking it out. At any rate, what do you think, Daddy? I like it. You like it?
Here, someone take it.
That's pretty cool. This messy looking egg you see here is a fake plastic egg that I got for $2 at Easter from our local Walmart. Again, we only have very few options here where we live. This works great as a fake egg in the nesting box in order to get the chickens to lay eggs. They'll see an egg in there and that kind of influences them to follow suit. It's light. If you can hear it, it's just plastic. And it's way cheaper than the ones that you get from the feed store that are expensive that are for the same purpose. So when Easter comes, there's supposed to be like a paintable permanent Easter egg to dye. They also come in black eggs too. But look for these. They're really handy. All I do is just set it in there. I have another video of my poor pathetic self hanging this up in the old chicken house, and it's not near as fancy as what husband just did. Redneck ingenuity. A friend of mine gave me these a long time ago, and they're old cat litter buckets, and they're great for nesting boxes in a pinch. I'm still looking for a pretty metal one, like a rollaway one, but this is going to work fine. Now we're going to spread our hay. We'll keep it empty. What's up, man? I think your backside's right in the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gotta shut the door, remember.
I will. Before we let them in, you mean? Oh. I gotcha. Alright, gotta close the door. I don't know what it is about hay. It sure smells good. He's going crazy. Look at this. Hope you don't have hay fever. Dun dun. Get it? Look, I got hay up to his knees. Spread that out. The chickens are in the window waiting. Take some over here, trade me sides. Excuse me. We did spread a little dust around here. What a nice, there's my tripod. What a nice, dry, comfy chicken house with brand new fancy lighting and decor. Dad's out there doing good stuff. Swimming pool to catch the poo-poos off the roost. And nesting boxes if they'll use them. What do you think? Looks pretty good, right?
I guess.
Oh, gosh. Okay, let's talk about chicken feed, not rabbit feed. Let's talk about chicken feed. A lot of rumors going around, not saying we're buying into those rumors, but we had our chickens on a particular kind of layer crumble for a long time and we haven't gotten any eggs. Like I said, it's normal for chickens to take a rest in the winter, and typically we start getting eggs again as early as January. And we've gotten a few green eggs, but not much. So we decided we'd go ahead and mix up something different. A couple of weeks ago, we switched our chicken feed over. We got a mash. I need a can. Hand me a can. We got a mash, which is actually what we originally started with from our local feed store. I've already got feed in it. There's your mash. Just a standard mash. They've been on it for a couple weeks and no real change. We've not gotten any eggs. So then I did a little bit of research. And I'm going to give these girls a jump start. And this is a total experiment. The only reason that we're documenting this is because in a couple weeks from now, we're going to come back and we're going to let you know if any of this stuff that we heard about helps. We can't tell you exactly what it is because I'm doing more than one thing, but something hopefully will help. So in 2 weeks, we're going to have an update to see if we're getting any eggs. Now, take into consideration in the next 2 weeks, we are going to have more sunlight daily, and that is a component, and we also did just add light to our house. So we're doing a multitude of things here to try to get these girls a good jump start. This is not something I plan on doing all through the summer and permanently. That's just for right now. A little bug went by. Okay, so we have a land mash in here already, and I have another bag here. They're in there fighting. We're going to mix in some stuff. First thing we're going to mix in black sunflower seed. Protein and healthy oils. Let's see if I'm smart enough to open this bag. Maybe. Easy open bag. So they say, oh look! I'm not gonna dump the whole thing in at once. We're gonna layer it, and I'm gonna start with this fancy broomstick here that I've got. So we're gonna mix it in. The next thing that I'm going to add, and this is something you should do for your chickens anyway, not only to feed them, but also for them to dust bath in if they can't get out and free range and dust bath on their own, or like right now it's very swampy from the snow, this is diatomaceous earth. This is food grade. I'm going to put some of this in here, that way if they have any parasites, that's going to help clean their systems. And this is something you should do on a regular basis anyway. You can find this at your local feed store. This was the last of this bag. It's better to store it in buckets than in this bag because you don't want it to get moisture, but this is just what I had left. Alright, next we need... Yeah. Cat food. I know. Dog food, cat food. It's weird. Our chickens would steal the outside animals' food anyway. So we went ahead and got them their own bag. This is 31% protein, I believe. I looked at it. This is 31% protein.
Dog food is actually like 21.
Yeah, everything we looked at in the dog food was less. So this was the highest protein. And if you get like a showbird feed, an all flock feed, they're usually around 18% protein. So this is a high protein. This is not a long-term thing. Don't get on there and holler at me for getting on cat food. I mean, chickens are omnivores. They like meat. And since they don't have an abundance of meat to eat right now, we're going to do some cat food. Okay, we had to get a shovel to start a little bit better than what it was. We need to add some. Now we're going to add the cat food in. That was something we hadn't done yet. Half of it. That's a little more than half. Like I said, not long term. This is to give them a jump start. Depending on how they feel, how they act. We may do it until spring is here, the weather is warmer, you know, days are longer. Alright, now we're going to do some mash. Oh my goodness. 50-pound bag, go to your local feed store. I'm going to try to do half. Alright.
Some more sunflowers.
A little dusty. Oh no, we got some. Sunflower seed is $16 a bag. No, that's totally wrong. It used to be $16 a bag. This was 20 bucks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For 20 pounds. Our laying mash this week was, I believe, $16.50. Cat food was at 13 bucks. But, and it does sound expensive, but this is going to last, you know, a good amount of time. You gonna say hi? Your back's turned.
Hi.
Alright, now, before...
Let the dust settle just a little so they don't breathe in.
Yeah, and the DE you really shouldn't breathe in. I held my breath. Let's just put it that way. Alright, another thing we're going to use is oats, okay? You can get bigger bags of oats, but I couldn't find any today, and this is an old-fashioned oats. It's not, you know, anything special. $3 at your store. I'm just going to dump this whole thing in because it's going to get stirred in. Now, another thing that you can do is ferment your feed. Take this out of your container once it's all mixed out of your barrel. Put it in a bucket, put some water in there, let it sit for 24 hours before you feed. Hand it to Bub. Your birds, and that makes your feed go longer. It also helps it to absorb moisture, and the fermentation is good for their gut. You gonna stir that, or you want me to add more? I'm sure everybody's heard of this one, right? Crushed red pepper. They cannot taste this. They don't know if it's hot, but it's gonna help them keep their body temperature warm. That, in turn, helps them to produce eggs. I have done this before. Maybe not this amount, but I have done this before. This container of red pepper flakes was around $6. You can smell it. Y'all, I was fine till I breathed in that red pepper flakes. Holy moly, if we don't get eggs from that, something's wrong. Woo! Have mercy. Woo! Okay.
Ethan, you're not talking. Go get us something to drink.
Dickie's got to settle a little bit. Alright, now we're all choking on the red pepper flakes. Out of everything that I have put in here, has been helping me with, of course. Everything we've put in there, it was the pepper that got us. Woo! Okay, rest of the black sunflower seed. Jessie boy's still choking. Rest of the laying mash. My nose started running, my eyes started watering. Like, woo! Rest of the cat food. I know it's bizarre, but they need protein. I'm not gonna give it to them all summer. Okay, all we gotta do is stir in the rest of it and we'll show you what it looks like in the end. Alright, there it is. Y'all, that red pepper about got us. It's in there. Kind of wish I'd have got some more for the amount of feed that we have, but you can see the red pepper flakes in there. Some different stuff, right? Let's go give it to our girls. Let's see how they do, Ethan. They're just going for it. Can't even tell what they're going after. So let's recap it. We had our regular lay-in mash from our local feed store, black sunflower seed, cat food with 31% protein, oats. Did I say sunflower seeds? And, oh, red pepper flakes, of course.
The DE.
Oh yes, and the diatomaceous earth. Always make sure you get food grade. And there they go. So, okay, today is January 28th.
Yeah.
So in 2 weeks, we'll come back and we'll see how many eggs we're getting per day. Right now, we're at 0. Between the feed and the lighting and the lengthening of days, hopefully in the next 2 weeks, we'll see what we've got. This is Miss Joy. She is 8 years old. She's cranky. These are all newer girls. Yeah. Newer girls. And this is a mean old lady. Can't get rid of her. Where'd Joy go? She's over there hiding from me.
Open the door.
Look, okay. We're setting their water on a cinder block to help elevate it so it doesn't get as much straw. They can even put it close to the... That's fine. I want to get Miss Joy, now I've lost her. Oh, she's way over there. This handsome man is Stoic. One of Jessie Boy's favorite movies is How to Train Your Dragon, and Stoic the Vast. This is him. That's Nosy Rosie. She is always, when she was running loose, she was always following us everywhere we went. They're pretty girls. I know, I know, I know. I at least get the pets. Hmm? No? For what? Watching them? Thank you, Bubby. Water. Thank you, Jessie. Whoop.
Tea.
Pepper flakes got us, didn't they?
Yeah.
They're going to eat every drop of that till it's gone. Thank you for joining us today. Act right. I forgot what I was going to say. You messed me up. Thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate you. And if you like what you saw today or you want to continue with your journey with us, hit the subscribe button. What else you want to say?
Psalms 34, verse 8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that...
Do it again.
Psalms 34, verse 8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him.
Do what you can right where you are. Bye.